and the situation. If I were in a position, or if I were the prime minister of this country, it's such a cliche, right? I mean, everyone, if I ask everyone to raise their hands, I'm sure 90% would raise their hands for peace. Definitely, if I were a PM for just one day, I would choose war. Against whom? Against the country which is not even having humanity. I'm sure you people are guessing. We recently had so many attacks from this country being so inhuman, and many innocent lives lost their lives. It was so heart touching to see the newly married couple or the kids losing their lives for no reason. I'm sure you all can recollect the day when 26 innocents were killed for no reason. What had they done? When we saw them on the television, it was really heartbreaking. The couple who had gone for honeymoon, the husband died in the arms of the wife. Even today, when she recollects that incident, my heart cries. And it goes to every innocent person who died on that particular day. It was Pulwama attack. If you ask me, I would definitely declare war. Being the prime minister for one day, I would declare war on this country, whichever got this incident on that particular day, which is unforgettable. So, Topics Master, if you ask me war or peace, I would definitely choose war in this particular situation.
Thank you very much, Suma. Can we have the poll launched, please? In the meantime, I'd like to welcome our second speaker to switch on their video and to be spotlighted. Jyoti Pradeep from Anantapuri Toastmasters. Can we have them spotlighted, please? Thank you. May I know what the poll results were? All right, thank you very much. Okay, I think the poll is keeping on popping up. Okay. Jyoti, we will start by doing a very quick AV check. And you can say TT room 121.
TT room 121.
Okay, you're audible and visible. Here's your topic.
Just a minute, Malya. Subhashri, can you please change your background to the plain background? It's showing red. Yeah. Yep,
All
thank
right.
you.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Jyoti Pradeep. Pride is dangerous. Pride is dangerous. Jyoti Pradeep.
Good evening, dear Table Topic Master, my dear Toastmaster friends. Pride, for me, is the one that boosts up my self-confidence. You fake it till you make it. What is that actually? That fake it itself is we are showing pride over what we actually have. For some time, in some way or the other in our life, we need to show up. Maybe we will not be up to that place, but we need to show up more than ourselves. One day, one of my cousins who is born and brought up in US came to Kerala, and I am the poor Mallu girl, and she is there having all the accent, all the vocabulary, everything, and I am with the poor Malayalam words and the Malayalam accent, and the cousins started mocking at me with my Malayalam accent, and I never give up, and I tried my best to cling on to the vocabulary what I have, and showing that I have something more than more than she have. She brought up from USA. Her more than her vocabulary, I have something, and on that day, even I felt some. I had some negative complex because am I good enough to good enough than them, or am I mere what to say? I just feel rejected and everything in front of my cousins, but I fake it. And on that day, I started reading more. And on that day, I started listening to more pronunciation things. And I began to fake it in front of them. And it was, I thought that pride was not dangerous. And I was showing my pride on those days. And I made it. Back to table topic master.
Thank you very much. Can we please have the poll launched? And I would like to invite our third speaker, Rohit from HSR Toastmasters. Okay, can we quickly do your AV check? TT room 121.
TT room 121.
All right. Wait for just a few more seconds till we can see the poll results. Thank you. Rohit, consistency beats talent. Consistency beats talent. Rohit.
Good evening, everyone. Can I ask you a question? Can you guess what type of speaker I am? A hardworking speaker, a talented speaker, or an average speaker? Well, I consider myself to be average speaker because I am in awe of the great speakers, that how do they have so much talent? How do they have God-given talent that they are able to speak so well? But this myth came to a end last December when I stood third in my club international speech contest. Now, to give you a context, we had 10 different speakers in our international contest, and I came third, beating some of the talented speakers of our club. Now, you may ask me, how did that happen? Well, I wrote my script 1 month before. And every week I would go to my mentor to do iterations over iterations. I even went to 3 different clubs: Electronic City, Koramangala, Whitefield, in different areas of the city, and gave my speech and gathered the feedback. Every day I was working towards one goal: to get a podium finish in my club international speech contest. And in December, when my name was announced as the second runner-up, I was thrilled and chuffed to the maximum, because my consistent ability, they beat the talented speakers of the club. So if you want to beat talent, I would urge all of you to be consistent every day. Back to you, Topics Master.
Thank you very much, Rohit. Can we have the poll launched, please? I'd like to invite our fourth speaker for today, Asya Yasmin from Centennial Orators. Thank you. Let's do your AV check. Please repeat TT room 121.
TT room 121.
Okay, we'll wait until we can see the poll results. Okay, here's your topic. Asya Yasmin, simple living wins. Simple living wins. Asya Yasmin.
Imagine that you are holding some post, like honorary post, maybe like a district collector, and you're going to a wedding. What is that you would love to wear? Any opinion? I can take one or two. Maybe something so nice. Yeah, Ramya, please go ahead.
Yeah, something formal, neatly pressed cotton. Yeah.
So we all think that when you are on such high position, you have to be dressed up nicely, tucked up nicely, and show that you are so and so, and that's how you carry your weightage. And it is like you enjoy that position, and you want to show your presence felt. But I've never experienced that. This I'm talking because I closely experienced this with my spouse, who is an IAS officer, who was district collector Kochi, and now also he holds very nice position. But he is being complimented even in Harvard, saying that simplicity is best seen in Safi. My husband's name is Safi. So he carry that wherever he goes. And I feel that what you do, what you work, how you contribute to the society, that matters, whatever the position you are in. Whether you need not to be an IAS officer, a common man can also do. I experienced this because even during 2018 floods, I did went to the camps. I literally spent my whole 1 month in the floods, and I was able to contribute it. So what I'm trying to say is, you does not want, or you need not have some high position, or show your presence. Being simple but doing things properly at time, that makes a lot of difference. That is my take. What is your take, Toastmaster Malia?
Thank you very much, Asya. Can we have the poll, please? Inviting our fifth speaker for today, Rita Sharma from CHD Toastmasters Club. Can we have her on
Yes,
spotlight,
I'm
please?
ready.
And here are the results. Okay, Rita, we'll do your AV check. Please repeat TT room 121.
TT room 121.
Audible and visible, here is your topic. Rita Sharma. Are human beings stupid? Are human beings stupid? Rita Sharma.
Who said human beings are stupid? I'm not saying like that. So I'm not agree with the topic. We human being, biologically we are animals, but our attitude, our work makes us human. So what we do, we become. So I think if we are growing, working towards our betterment, then we are on a right way track and doing the right thing. So we human beings are on a right way, and if we are human, then we are doing the right thing. So yes, I am lost with the topic because of disturbance from outside. So yes, as human being, we always have to do the right thing. And if someone is saying we are stupid, no, we are not. We can do better. We can improve by our own. Where we born, that's not in our hand. But what we can do, if we have that courage, consistency, and commitment, constant learning skill, then no one can stop us. We always have to give our best. So whosoever is saying we human beings are stupid, that person is their self stupid. We are not stupid. We are the great person because we have taken worth as human. So it's my thinking process, my thoughts about the topic, table topic master. I'm not agree. You share your point of view. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Rita. The poll is here. Kindly score the speaker. In the meantime, I'd like to call on the next speaker, Amrita from HSR Toastmasters. Okay, your AV check, TT room 121, kindly repeat.
TT room 121.
Okay, we have the polls on the screen. Could you please repeat that again? You want fully audible.
TT room 121.
Yes, that's better. Here it goes. Amrita, opinions need to evolve. Opinions need to evolve. Amrita.
Okay. So, as per my understanding, all the opinions need not have to evolve. There are few rigid opinions which is backed by the belief system, which is limiting us. It should evolve, and the beliefs, the opinions which is supported by a belief system which is helping us to grow, that should not evolve. We can stay with those opinions. Opinions, as in, let's say, I mean, in an IT industry, if we don't work, and if we don't learn new things as and when it comes, and we don't upgrade ourselves, if we stay in an opinion where we have to stay, how much ever we know, we'll keep working on that much knowledge. That is, in that case, will not be able to work in IT industry. If we have to excel and work towards our goals, we'll have to keep working on it. So yeah, I agree on this, that few opinions that we should work upon and few opinions that we can stay with it. That's my take, Toastmaster Malya. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We have the poll, please. In the meantime, let me call upon the next speaker for today, who is Uma Natraj from SMTC. Okay, you can view the results on the screen. Kindly repeat after me your AV check phrase. TT room 121.
TT room 121.
You're audible and visible. Here's your topic. Uma Natraj. Everyone likes drama. Everyone likes drama. Uma Natraj.
When you say the word drama, I remember my school days when I acted a drama. And nowadays, whenever I participate in a Toastmaster speech or table topic, I always think, should I dramatize my speech or should I be normal and just give out my speech and give my opinion? So, everyone likes drama. I will go contrary to that. I don't like drama. I would like to be a normal person who just enjoys life as it comes. Why get into drama? And even when I give a speech, I would not like to dramatize whatever I do. I would like to just give a normal speech. So they say that life is a stage and we are all actors and the whole life is a drama. But I'm contrary to that. No, take life as it comes. Don't be actors. Just don't play your part. Be yourself. Don't act. Be your true self. Have your unique nature because everyone is unique and you have to maintain your unique self. So don't be acting according to others' whims and fancies. Be your natural self. Maintain your unique self. Don't change yourself for the sake of others. Don't dramatize in front of others. Be your natural self. Give out your best, and that will give your true colors. So just for the sake of somebody else, don't act and uh, don't dramatize in front of others. And life is not a drama, like Shakespeare said. Just be the normal way, be your unique self. What do you think, Toastmaster, table topic master? Over to you.
Thank you. The poll is up for voting. Inviting our next speaker, Nagendra Bharati from Chennai Toastmasters Club, onto our virtual dais. You can see the speaker rating on the screen. Okay. Kindly repeat after me with hand gestures. TT room 121.
TTA room 121.
There is a slight lag. Could you say that again, please?
TT room
Could you say that?
121.
Yes, you are audible and visible, but please note that there is a slight lag in your audio and video, but we'll still go ahead because that doesn't come in the way of understanding. Nagendra Bharati, laziness drives innovation. Laziness drives innovation. Nagendra Bharati.
Lazy people, they don't try to attempt anything. How can they try innovation? Lazy people would build castles in the air and they will just lie on their bed and dream about something. They are actually daydreamers. I'm not talking about the dream our President Abdul Kalam said. That is the dream which makes us awake, arise and stop not till our goal is reached. But these lazy people, they don't think that type of dreams. They are very much happy to sit idle and be quiet without doing anything. So innovation and laziness are poles apart. They cannot be combined at all. If you have to innovate something, you have to think a lot. You have to experiment a lot. If you are lazy, you will not be able to experiment. We have to think, experiment, and then try it with other people and come out with some good ideas. That is how a lot of innovations happened in this field. Innovation is something creating new. Discovery is creating something from the existing one. But innovation is to create something new. Only if your brain works and if you are active, then only you can create something new. Take this iPhone. That person dreamed about how to use computer or phone by using only our fingertip. He brought that Steve Jobs. Hence, let us come out of our laziness and let us be active in our mind. For that, we need to be very, very thoughtful person, not lazy in our body and not lazy in our mind. We have to be active in both body and mind to create something innovative. Hope many of our friends here are coming out with a lot of innovative ideas to speak on the subject given, to take a counter view of that. That will happen in our group as well. Many innovators, let them blossom. All the best.
Thank you. The poll will be up in just a bit. The next speaker is Akash from Bright Hearts Toastmasters. Let's do your AV check. Please repeat TT room 121.
TT room 121.
Thank you. You can see the results on the screen. Moving on to your topic. Akash, is ambition healthy? Is ambition healthy? Akash.
I have a question to the audience. How many of you are ambitious in life? You can raise your hand. Okay. The topic is about, is ambition healthy? I don't agree with the topic because when you are ambitious, you will not be in the present moment and you'll only think about the future. And you stop living in the present and stop the smallest things, whatever is on your way. But your ambitions will always be in the future, always. And you'll miss the time with your family. You lose your health going behind the future and not thinking that you'll only live once. So what I would say is make a healthy ambition, make your health the priority. And yeah, that's it from mine.
Thank you, Akash. Can we have the poll, please? Calling on our next speaker for today, who is speaker number 10. We are almost halfway through. Taraka Ram from KTMC. Okay, AV check. TT room 121.
TT room 121.
Audible and visible. Here we go. Taraka Ram. Everyone procrastinates. Everyone procrastinates. Taraka Ram.
This one story that always inspires me. This is the story of a man who built one of the largest market cap operating system. You guys can hear me? You guys can hear me? Okay. So it's Bill Gates. One story of his is one of his company executive and him are traveling in the car. Bill Gates is dropping his executive in the airport. There's one peculiar thing that this executive noticed in the car. There is no audio infotainment system. That whole area is empty. When this executive asked Bill Gates, he replied, those 7 minutes of travel from my home to Microsoft Office, that's 7 minutes. Even that 7 minutes, I want to think about Microsoft, about making Microsoft the best in the world. The people who have highest purpose, who want to achieve something, who want to change the world, who want to make lives better, these people do not procrastinate. The Toastmasters, if you have a purpose, if you have an ambition that you want to achieve in 3 years, if you simply cut down that into 1 year, eliminating all the procrastination in your life, reducing the phone usage or probably gossiping. So reducing all of that can make you get closer to your ambition. And what do you think, TT Master, Malia?
Poll for the next speakers here. Thank you, Taraka, for your speech. Calling upon the next speaker for today is Trishan from Daffodils.
Yeah, TT number 1, 2.
Spotlighted. Yeah. Okay, we'll do your AV check now. Please repeat after me. TT room 121.
TT room 121.
Audible and visible. Here is your topic. Trishan, humans are naturally selfish. Humans are naturally selfish. Trishan.
Yeah. So I am into sales and I have changed around 3 companies. The experience with these 3 companies are around 90% employees are selfish and 10% are not selfish. This is with my experience. Selfish are, they want everything, but they don't put their heart and soul for what they are interested with. For example, MBA graduate, he is too much interested in becoming or getting promoted, but the skill set, what is required to get promoted, is not up to the mark. At the same time, a person who is just a graduate has a lot of ideas, lot of intentions. He puts his heart and soul, he improves his knowledge, and he automatically gets promoted or come up in his company or in life. So this is with my experience, and people are not afraid of sales. With my experience, people are afraid of getting rejected. So yes, I do agree that people very much.
Thank you. Can we have the poll, please? And moving on to speaker number 12 for today, Manoj from Spell Wizards. All right, let's move on to your AV check. Please repeat. TT room 121.
TT room 121.
Yes, you were audible and visible, but please note that there was slight lag. Manoj, is common sense ignored? Is common sense ignored? Manoj.
Yes, it is ignored. It's the most uncommon thing in the world. I'll tell you today's example. I'm driving down from Ahmedabad to Mount Abu with 4 passengers on board and me driving. There are about 3 cars. We are going parallelly on the road. Suddenly I look out, looking towards the outside scenery. And it was a flicker of second. When I looked front, I was about to dash against the front vehicle because the front vehicle slowed down suddenly because there was a hump. I swerved my car to the right. Fortunately, there was no vehicle coming from the other way. Or else, instead of being here wearing these whites, I could have been in a hospital bed wearing again whites, or maybe in the crematorium. Common sense says, while driving, keep your eyes and the mind on the road, not on the sceneries that is passing by. But the beauty of human mind, we do the stupidest thing possible of which you can imagine. And I was doing that stupid thing today, putting the life of 5 people at risk. That's why it is not wrong when people say common sense is mostly uncommon commodity in the world. Let's make common sense a common thing in our life to lead a happy, contented life. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Manoj. We have the poll, please. Speaker number 13 for today will be Drishya from Toastmasters of Trinity. Can we have you on video and on spotlight, please? Okay, please unmute and repeat after me. TT room 121.
TT room 121.
Okay, it was audible and visible, but again, please note there was a small lag.
Okay.
Here's your topic. Drishya, logic is optional. Logic is optional. Drishya.
Logic is optional, is fine in the era of AI. But I don't agree completely on that. The reason is, say, for example, we all have electronic gadgets. Previously, we had the people who can remember everyone's contact number, addresses, everything. We used to store everything in our brain. We completely rely on the brain to read, to think, to store everything. We were using our brain only. But nowadays, to store or to retrieve or to process for everything, we rely on the electronic gadgets, especially AI. People used to say that even not just to write emails, people started to depend on AI tools to write a message to the friends in WhatsApp. So that is the situation or the scenario we have landed up in. But when I think onto that particular topic, we still need logic, right? AI used to generate response. There itself, they used to show the disclaimer that AI can make mistakes. So rather than blindly trusting and taking the content from the tools, like the smart tools that we have nowadays in our fingertips, we can actually get into the content, just think, process by ourselves, and we can come to a conclusion using our logic, and we can process it. It's up to us whether to apply logic or not. It's up to us. So for me, if you ask me, I strongly disagree with the topic, but depending on the people, it may vary. Over to you, Malia.
Thank you very much, Dusha. Can we have the poll, please? There we go. And okay, we have the next speaker for today, who will be Hari Prasad Devraj from HSR Toastmasters. Your AV phrase, please repeat. TT room 121.
TT room 121.
Audible and visible. Here we go. Hari Prasad Devraj. People like avoiding responsibility. People like avoiding responsibility. Hari Prasad Devraj.
If you ask me, do you like take responsibilities? Obviously, most of the people answer will be not always. Growing up with a single kid, I started taking responsibilities for my life at a very, very young age. Take it as like on my 6th grade or 7th grade. I always feel like it is good to have someone who I can rely on, who I can ask for. But life had a different choice. It made me to take responsibilities, and that made me a very independent person and very stronger person. Even though after growing up even after growing also, now also my go-to response will be when it comes to anything which is related to survival or when it's related to a basic baseline, I do it. Or when I like something, I'll do it. But there are certain responsibilities in life, even though if we like or don't like, we need to endure it. We need to do that. I still sometimes avoid that. I used to wonder why. And to conclude it, in life, taking responsibilities help you to grow as a person and become best version of yourself. Thank you. Back to the MOM.
Thank you very much. The poll is on the screen. And now we bring on to the virtual dais speaker number 15 for today, who is Jayati from Newtown Toastmasters Club. Can we have her spotlighted, please? There we go. Please repeat the Xavier phrase after me. TT room 121.
TT room 121.
Audible and visible. There's your topic. Jayati, small pleasures are better. Small pleasures are better. Jayati.
Good evening, my fellow Toastmasters. When I was very young, my father was just rising up in his career. So we had very small pleasures to play around with. Every Sunday, probably chicken, not every day. Probably once a year, a vacation to a nearby place where my father could afford. But I grew up dissatisfied. I wanted more. I wanted big pleasures in life. I wanted a car. I wanted a chauffeur. I wanted a bungalow. I wanted a business. I wanted to be an entrepreneur. Oh my I achieved. Why? Because of those small pleasures which my parents provided, and I was dissatisfied with all that. And that is the one which pushed me on. And today I have my own business. I am an independent woman, and I love dwelling in my big pleasures. So the next time someone tells you that be satisfied with what you have, tell them, challenge them, and say, I am made for more, and I will achieve it and show it to you. What about you, MOM? Over to
Thank you
you.
very much for your speech. Have to pull up. Here it is. Calling on our next speaker for today, Shanawaz from City of Joy.
Yes.
Okay. TT room 121. Kindly repeat.
TT room 121.
Yes, audible and visible. Shanawaz, everyone craves attention. Everyone craves attention. Shanawaz.
In my club, I'm from a club called City of Joy, that's in Kolkata. Whenever our club gets an award, our president, Mehul Popat, sends the youngest, the newest member to get the award. And I keep watching that most of the work he has done it. Most of the initiative he has taken it. But he's sending onto the stage the newest member. I once asked him that why is it so? He said that if he gets some attention, he will be motivated and he will be a better speaker. He will add more value to the club. I kept on wondering that most of the time we put something on the Instagram and we want few like, some of you even want few comment on it. And here is our president after getting this award, another award. Our club has got so many awards, but I've never seen him He himself running and taking the award, sending me, sending somebody else, sending VP education. So attention is sought by people, or it is sought by people who are hollow from inside. I was reading about Neem Karoli Baba, and if you have ever gone, the ashram is still there. He had nothing, almost nothing. And people from all over the world used to come. It was not like the Baba that we normally find on Instagram. You can read a Neem Karoli Baba used to just have one quilt and nothing else. He was not seeking Instagram validation. He was not seeking to be the most influential guru, but he was still making lots of contribution in people's life. People from USA, abroad used to come. So, ladies and gentlemen, next time when you feel like you should get attention, ask yourself, is adding value more important than getting attention? I have got my answer from my president of my club. Adding value is more important than getting attention. Thank you.
Thank you very much. The poll for this speech is up, and I'd like to call upon our next
I'm very
speaker.
sorry, I ended the poll by mistake. Could you repost it? I'm very sorry. I was clicking on the other screen. It came up like that.
Do we have the poll reposted, please? All right, next speaker, Srinivas from KTMC. Okay, AV check, TT room 121.
TT room 121.
Could you do that again, please?
TT room 121.
Yes, better. Srinivas, conflicts are beneficial. Conflicts are beneficial. Srinivas.
Okay. I would like to ask simple question. In each and every day, in your day-to-day life, do you have any conflict with any team members or any of your family and friends, relatives? If you are agree, yeah, please thumbs up. Yes. There is a recent incident. It was happened in my life. One of my friend, he told, when I share my, actually I'm a designer. I share one of my work design to my friend. He always critiques my works. Sometimes he's giving that positive feedback. It will help me for that improve the designs. Sometimes it's giving irritating for me. So during the time, I'll take the positive feedback. I will collect. Sometimes I will skip that all the negative things. Sometimes I like something. I cannot explain my design, my perspective to other members. It won't. We cannot actually. I cannot explain what I have in mind. They are not agree for the designs. I am designing for my based on my audience. I have designed, but they are not agree for the design, especially not only friends, especially the team managers and supervisors. They won't agree. During that time, what I will do, I'll just keep the silence and go with that my design. Otherwise, I'll go with that their perspective. Here, one question: what is your thoughts? Over to MOM.
Thank you, Srinivas. The poll is up. And we also have our next speaker, who is Naman from KTMC. AV check, please repeat, TT room 121. You're on mute, by the way.
Now?
Now you're not on mute. Could you repeat the test,
Okay.
please?
TT room 121.
Could you do that again, please?
Sorry, I didn't go. TT room
Sorry,
121.
but your internet is slightly glitchy. Could you maybe try fixing that?
Okay. Okay. Can I get the next time? Maybe I will just try to fix.
No,
instead of
it's
this.
better now once you come closer. Could you do your AV check
Okay.
again?
Yeah. Is it good now?
Yes, it's better now. Here's your topic. Naman, social media influences. Social media influences Naman.
So somebody recently told me I was motivated by seeing a Instagram reel. Okay, I told him. So did you took any action? He told no. After that, I forgot to take action and I was rolling again on some other Instagram reel. Yeah. So he got some inspiration from an Instagram reel, but he didn't took any action. Whereas another person who was working away from the social media, just focusing on the work, was able to achieve same kind of task that the first person inspired to do after watching the reel. So, is it true social media influences? I think no, it doesn't, because I believe action speak more than some momentary inspiration. And yeah, people should instead of making posting and like what they are doing, if they focuses on their work, I think it would be much better. Yeah, so social media influences, but it is momentarily. The real thing is your hard work. Thank you.
Thank you. Can we have the poll, please? Bringing on our penultimate speaker, Chaitanya from CASK Orators. AV check, kindly repeat TT room 121.
TT room 121.
It's audible and visible. Here is your topic. Chaitanya, kindness should be strategic. Kindness should be strategic. Chaitanya.
I think kindness should be strategic. Most of us are very kind, because of which people use us. And because of that, it might have sometimes we get into trouble because we help some people and they put you in some situation which has negative effect on us. So I think kindness should be strategic. For example, if you're helping one person, ensure it doesn't have any risk to you and support that person, and it should not have any other negative effect on any other people. Also, sometimes when we are helping some people, we might also think what we can get it from that person. Sometimes helping a person, or sometime having a network connection, you might get something in from that person. Sometimes a job referral or anything that can be helpful to us. Thank you.
Thank you, Chaitanya. Okay, the poll is on the screen. Let's quickly score the speaker and we move on to our 20th speaker for today, Rajneesh, who is from Meerut Toastmasters. Please repeat after me this phrase for AV check, TT room 121.
TT room 121.
Could you do that again, please?
TT room 121.
That was much better the second time. Rajneesh, reactions need filters. Reactions need filters. Rajneesh.
I was working as a teacher in start of my career, and all my students were very happy with my learnings, what I am teaching to them. But there was always a constant complaint from student side that whenever we do anything good, we don't get any reaction from you. Whenever we do anything bad, we don't get reaction from you that we are doing anything bad. And I always keep on saying them that my face do not have any reaction. It's a reaction-less face where I could not respond in terms of reaction. I could just speak what I feel. And later on, this I find out that this is a problem. Because when I got into some relationship, that thing started backfiring me. Whenever there is something, there's a fight, I am not going to give any reaction. When there is any happy moment, I am happy, I am not going to give that reaction. And that continuously started creating trouble between relationship. And that moment, I started telling myself, why you can't give the right reaction at the right time. And then I find out the facial structure and thing, how I could react. And while I was learning all these things, I find out that reactions are important. Right reaction at the right time could build a long lasting relationship, a long lasting impression on any person. Meanwhile, if you are reactionless, the someone who is not going to react, then it's a trouble for you, my friend. Start working on that. Start plan like at what moment what you need to react. So that's all from my side. Over to you, mom of the day, Malia Rajay.
Thank you. And here's the final poll for today. Well, with that, we come to an end of the 14th installment of TT Room 121. A big thank you to everyone present here for enthusiastically participating and giving your best attempt at the table topic that was posed upon you. I sign off as the mom for today, and I'd like to hand back the dais to Toastmaster Vishak.
Hello, thank you so much. So let's give a big round of applause for today's moderator, Toastmaster Malia Raja. How was the topic, guys? Was it easy? So Malia, when I had a chat with her earlier, she was like, I will bring the most craziest topic possible. And that was her initial statement. And then today she was like, no, I'm moderating it properly. I'll give decent statements only. Let's give a big round of applause for Malia for making sure that it's moderated, not too tough, but something that we can also go ahead with. Also, let's give a big round of applause for our dad for the day, Toastmaster Amanda. How was it? Was it all cool? Did you feel the polls came on time? If not, we'll give a big feedback for Amanda. It was fine, right? Thank you so much, Toastmaster Amanda, for being the dad for the day. And Subhashri, our speaker who always comes over here in our TT room as a speaker. Today, she has taken another role, which is a timer. Let's give a big round of applause for Subhashri as well. With that said, we are at the end of the second week. It's a 2-week anniversary for us, and we have 1 week to go. Are you guys ready? Will you come all 7 days next week? If yes, give us a thumbs up and we'll take a group photo and we'll disperse for the day. A thumbs up with please come on camera so that we can take a final group photo. Yeah.
Okay. 3.
And everyone is going to give a thumbs up. This is the promise that we are going to attend the next 7 days of TT room. Perfect.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Got it.
With that said, thank you everyone for joining in. See you again tomorrow, 9 p.m. as usual.
Thank you for the opportunity. I was not able to like balance it. The poll was coming all of a sudden when I was typing the timing.
It's
So it was
always
like a little hassle there, but
all
otherwise
three
it was
roles.
good.
All 3 roles are very hectic.
I did remove the poll by mistake once. I'm very sorry about that.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Vishal. I was
Thank you
little
everyone.
I
Thank
was
you.
little late, so I couldn't join here.
Thank you so much, sir. Please do come tomorrow again, 8:50.
Okay, sure.
Thank you, everyone.
Thanks.
I'll be closing the meeting now. Thank you.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey, Amanda, thank you so much. Fantastic effort. I'll talk to you. You're on mute. Okay, bye-bye.
Oh, yeah. Bye.
Bye-bye. Hope you enjoyed it. Yeah.
Yeah. How's the video?
Video.
You
I'll call. It's recording. I'll come.